Hi viewers, I thought this would be an interesting subject to do a video on the current silver price, and I'm also going to be taking a look back at 10 years ago and crunching some numbers for you. Now unusually I'm going to be doing this in British pounds rather than US dollars, but my friends in the United States I'm sure will get the gist of what I'm getting at. Now back in 2015, when I bought this Panda, silver was £9.48 an ounce. Yes, I know many of you new stackers will be thinking, blimey, that was cheap back then, but there obviously was a premium on it. But yeah, silver was £9.48 in July 2015. Now in July 2025, although this was struck before then, and I bought it before then, July 2025, silver today, I looked at it, it was £29 an ounce. Now, whilst I'm not a mathematician, I did look on the percentage increase calculator, and that told me that the increase from exactly 10 years ago, not a year ago, I wish it was, but from 10 years ago in 2015 to 2025, silver has increased by 205%. Now my head couldn't get around that figure, but that's what the percentage increase calculator told me. And to verify that, I actually used a couple of percentage increase calculators. But anyway, so the also an interesting factor was gold for the same time frame. Now 2015 gold sovereign, if we can get it to focus. No, that's the wrong one. CCT, you picked up the wrong one. That should be the 2015, I hope, because I can't see on my tiny little camera screen, but I think those are the 2015. So back in 2015, gold, what do you think it was back in 2015? Have a guess down in the comments. £701.61. Yeah, back in 2015, gold was £700 an ounce, or just a tad over. And 2025, I'm sure you all know what it is in 2025, or July 2025 to be more precise, because I've pulled these prices up both from July 2015 and 2025. So gold in 2025 is £2,490 an ounce. Now according to the percentage increase calculator, that is an increase of 255%. So had you bought gold back in 2015, it would have performed 50% better than silver. But we all know, as I did back in 2015, that to buy a gold sovereign, I can't remember how much it was back in, how much a sovereign was back in 2015, 200 and, I don't know, 250 quid or 200 quid, I can't remember. But it was an awful lot of money to find a couple hundred quid in comparison to what was probably with the premium £15 back then. So £15 I could find, but 200, 250 was hard to find. And I'm sure many of you will have experienced that. You know, it's easy to buy silver, as I've covered in previous videos. Silver is easy to buy. Gold is not so easy to buy, and really that hasn't changed, has it? Because you know, £30. Well, you probably, for the 2025 coins, although I did get some cheap. If you saw my recent video of £27.50 an ounce, you're probably realistically looking at 33 £35 an ounce silver. Gold, obviously not a sovereign, but a pure 1 ounce gold. Well, actually, the sovereigns are about 650, I think, £650. But you know, it's what I'm saying is, you know, there's a massive difference between buying an ounce of silver and even a quarter ounce of gold. I mean, okay, you could go the 10th ounce route, which what would that cost you? Probably 260, 270. I haven't bought a 10th ounce in quite a while. But you know, compared to 34, 35 pound for an ounce of silver, to say, even if you got it close to spot at 250, well, you wouldn't get it at 250, I doubt, is a huge difference, you know, price difference. But that gap has broadened over the past 10 years, obviously, as you saw by the percentages, not massively, but it has broadened. So, you know, are we now going to see silver catching up with gold percentage wise? Because like I said, that's up, silver's up 205%, gold's up 255%. Is silver going to catch up to that 255 or near to it? I don't know, but I mean, world events are changing daily that are affecting the precious metals markets. I really wish I had I do have a crystal ball. Yeah, it has been in previous videos, but it is about as much use as a chocolate teapot. But anyway, do let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is silver going to go up? Is gold? I know a lot of you are saying gold's going to get $4,000. Silver's going to get to $40, which is, it's hovering under that right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, where you think both of these metals are headed, and obviously, you know, I did okay. You know, I don't know whether it's kept up with inflation. Looking at my shopping bill today and the price of coffee. Talking about coffee, you're wondering why CCT has got no coffee. Well, because it's too bloody expensive, so I'm on water. It's not nowhere near as nice, but water's much cheaper, and I'd rather spend that coffee money on one of these. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.